You want me to find David Vickers? Why?
Dorian needs him.
Did she run out of holes in her head? I mean, we're not exactly best friends, but even I wouldn't wish...
Could involve a trip to Europe.
Okay, I'm listening.
David is over there somewhere, gallivanting around, bragging about his conquest on my face.
Okay, what does Dorian want with David? I mean, she's not seriously considered taking him back after he left her at the altar.
No.
Again, she's not that desperate, is she?
Of course not. I hope not. But the last thing Dorian needs from David is romance. What she does need is something way more important. Payback.
David Vickers Buchanan is spending one hot night in Hamburg. This is some foxy Fräuleins. Right. What, David? No Uber details? Just a minute!
All right. First of all, I do not want to talk about Eli, all right? Because I'm just not ready. The only thing I'm here to talk about is Taya's memorial service. I really think that we need to open our arms up to Danny. She needs to think that this family can be her family. So I'm thinking that maybe we should have the reception here at La Boulée. Okay? What do you think? Hey! Dorian? What is wrong?
I cannot believe that all this...
I went to a meeting tonight at the Palace Restaurant with Bo and Nora.
Was it that bad?
Oh, they just went out of their way to humiliate me.
What did they say?
It wasn't so much what they said.
What was it?
Look, I never should have let Kelly force me to go to a meeting when I wasn't ready to go out.
Kelly. No wonder.
So Dorian had a massive meltdown in front of Bo and Nora.
How massive?
Oh, she was out of control, screaming accusations, yelling at them about their true natures, and then she threw a glass of water in Nora's face.
That is massive, even for Dorian.
Yeah. I mean, after what David did, she is terrified that people are feeling sorry for her, and she feels powerless, which is her worst nightmare. David dumped her in a letter, so she never got to say her piece.
Yeah, we all know Dorian likes to have the last word.
So if she gets that chance, I mean, then she can have some closure and move on.
Okay, so you want me to find David, drag him back here so that she can yell at him?
That's only phase one. If Dorian can get David to beg her to take him back and then dump him, then she gets her closure.
Well, how will you swing that?
I have no idea. I will figure it out, though. Look, Rex, you know my family's history of mental illness. You know, my mother and Addie. What I saw Dorian do today with Bo and Nora, it really scared me.
Speaking of mental illness in your family, have you seen a shrink lately?
Kelly is not firing on all cylinders. You're right. She never should have tried to get you to go back to work when you weren't ready.
That's what I tried to tell her.
But I think that you're dealing with post-traumatic stress, Dorian. And if anybody knows what that is about, it's me after everything that's gone on with Eli.
I'm sorry, honey, is this a contest?
I didn't say that.
I have to admit, you've gone through a horrific experience, falling in love with a man, marrying him, then finding out that he's a serial killer, and you're killing him. Operas have been written about less.
Then to come back home and find out that Taya passed away.
Things took a rather sharp turn for the worse.
Yeah. Well, I think the only thing that's really going to keep me sane right now is to work on this memorial service for Taya. Okay?
Great.
Good.
Yep, you need the distraction. Good for you. Now, good night, honey.
And so do you. You need a distraction, Dorian. You're not going to lie here in this bed. You're going to sit here and feel sorry for yourself, or you're going to help me work on this memorial service for Taya? Come on, for Danny's sake.
How do you know? Are welcome to have the reception for Taya's memorial here at the house. Just don't expect me to attend.
You have to be here, Dorian. We all have to be here. Even Kelly.
Wait a minute. Didn't I just hear you criticize Kelly for forcing me to go out in public before I was ready?
This is not public. This is family.
You're forgetting I'm mayor of this town. Everything I do is public.
Oh, really? Okay, well, as mayor, then you should understand meeting your responsibilities, your obligations.
No, your obligations. You're the one who feels you have a responsibility to Danny.
It is more than a responsibility. Look, I made a promise to Taya that I would look after her daughter. And I intend to keep that promise, okay? Please help me out here. Oh, it's Todd. Hey, I'm here just working on the memorial service.
We'll do it later. I need you right now.
Help my aunt?
No, I think you're crazy, period. Look, even though David acts like a moron, he's actually a pretty slippery dude. Chasing him down could cost you, especially if he doesn't want to be found.
Okay, how hard can that be? He updates his MySpace status like every hour.
Yeah, but if he's all over Europe...
Rex, I have faith in you. I know that you will figure out how to track him down.
So you're willing to spend a fortune to try to get David to come back here to woo Dorian again so that she can get a do-over and she can be the one doing the dumping.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's nothing crazy about that.
Rex, I know my Aunt Dorian. All this paranoia and despair, it's not going away by itself. And if she keeps obsessing the way she is, it's going to turn into something worse. So what's the deal? You going to take the job even though you think I'm crazy?
Hey, like I said, you had me at doubling my rate.
I'm serious.
So am I. Gigi insists on trying to pay for most of her school herself, but I want to be ready in case she needs more of my help.
You know something, Bosom? You're okay. But Gigi's a lucky girl.
Well, I'll be sure to remind her of that.
All right. So where are you going to start first?
Where I always start. Family.
I know.
Who is it?
It's me.
Come in. You again?
I'm really sorry. I just never should have pushed you back into rejoining the world before you were ready.
But I have the feeling this apology is a preamble to a lecture.
No. No, it's not a lecture at all. You get to wallow all you want until you feel better.
The only thing that's going to make me feel better is telling David off.
Maybe you could.
Kelly, dear, let's keep it real. David is gone. Adieu. Fini. Basta la commedia.
That's true.
So, how am I supposed to tell him off?
Well, I suppose you could pretend I'm David.
No, thank you. Really, I don't need to act out my emotions. I don't need to get into some psychobabble role play exercise that you're suggesting.
You know what? Why don't you try it? You know, it could be therapeutic. Okay? You know, you just imagine it. What would you say to David? What would it take for you to feel like you got some sort of, I don't know, revenge? You'd feel some sort of satisfaction after what he did to you.
Please don't tempt me, because what I really want to do is deck the guy.
Okay, good, go ahead. Come on, if that's going to make you feel better, then do it. Do it! Slug me!
Sorry.
Kelly, dear, nobody is going to slug anybody.
Okay, that's good. You know what? Punch this pillow. This pillow is David. It's going to be good practice for you.
Practice for what?
Hey, I'm the former face of Have a Seat and star of Supermodel Crime Club. I am the toast of London, Paris, and Dubrovnik now.
Dubrovnik?
Mm-hmm. And in every city, I have a girlfriend, in every arrangement, and in every single position I can think of. Yeah, it feels really good. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Kelly, really? Really?
You know what? Every single girl I got is younger and prettier than a certain mayor I could name. Yeah, you know why? Because I'm single and I'm free and I'm having the time of my life, and I am so thankful that I did not get tied down to that battle axe. I should have tried having sex with her. It was like having... You shut up!
Oh, Kelly, honey, I'm so sorry. Are you all right? Kelly.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. That was good. You got a direct hit.
Oh, wow. Honey, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to hit you.
No, it's good. No, that was good.
But you know, you only have yourself to blame.
I know. Yeah, that was. But hey, did it make you feel better? That way I know I at least wasn't trying in vain.
Yes. Actually, it did make me feel better. Yes, indeed. Of course, I know I'm never going to get to look David in the eyes and kick him in the... No, because he is off somewhere with his, well, Rhine maidens or whatever his latest sexual conquests are, and I'll never get to tell him.
You never know. Life is full of surprises.
Look, I know